Welcome everybody, welcome back to Blaugrana Planet, and today we are going to be previewing the game between Atletico Madrid and Football Club Barcelona, a crucial game for both teams, and also the possibility of Ruben Neves to join Football Club Barcelona, possibly during the summer transfer market, because during this winter transfer market, it seems that Barcelona is not going to be doing any changes, guys, any transfers, okay? So taking into account now that the rumors are exploding, Sport dropped the rumors, dropped the bomb that Ruben Neves could be very close to joining Football Club Barcelona. For those who don't know Ruben Neves, well, he is a Portuguese 25-year-old defensive midfielder, okay? He's valued right now, according to Transfer Market, on 40 million euros, which is an amount that right now Football Club Barcelona certainly cannot pay, because Barcelona is indeed negative after the update on the financial fair play rules of La Liga. You know, Tebas is a big Real Madrid fan, big Real Madrid hooligan, and he updated the rules, so we are actually in negative by 40 million. In fact, by 40 million, that's exact the amount that we need to be in positive to get Ruben Neves. Well, there's a lot of rumors right now saying that everything is online in the pipeline in order for Barcelona to execute the signing, but they are waiting for Xavi's approval. We know that there are other options. There have been other options. For example, Kanté has been sounding as another option in the latest weeks and latest months. Well, Kanté, it seems that he's going to be renewing with Chelsea. He's closer to that. We know that Kanté had a knee operation and so on, and maybe that was certainly a little bit odd for Football Club Barcelona to put in risk the salary that we will have to pay to Kanté. Other options, of course, are Nico Gonzalez, who's right now loaned out in Valencia. I think he's doing pretty good, but of course not having enough opportunities. Maybe that says a bit about his performance, his level. I do love Nico Gonzalez, but we know we need a player of immediate effect. You know, we need somebody that can really come and compete in big games, and Ruben Neves, I think that he will be able. Another player, for example, Kessie. All of this taking into account, guys, that Busquets doesn't renew. We have to understand that Sergio Busquets, his contract is ending by the end of the season, and so far we don't know if he's going to renew, and I'd say 60% chances he doesn't renew. Another option would be Kessie. I'm not happy with the performance of Kessie lately. I think that Kessie needs to improve his performances. I don't think he's going to fit in the style of Football Club Barcelona. It's just simply my opinion. I think he certainly needs more chances, but every time he gets a chance, he doesn't perform. Therefore, to me, Kessie, it's not an option, but you guys know that he can play in that position. On the other hand, of course, Frenkie de Jong, reconverting Frenkie de Jong from an interior to the CDM. I think that Frenkie de Jong can certainly be a very good placement over there. He can give a very good performance and would be an amazing option against Ruben Neves. Okay, but I think, taking into account, if you guys don't know Ruben Neves, I think he is a player there's obviously more physicality than Sergio Busquets. He lacks a little bit of vision versus Busquets, because Busquets is all vision and a lot of control. Busquets is a lot of control. But what I like about Neves is that it's more vertical, you know, and I think Barcelona needs this verticality, especially in these kind of positions, where Ruben Neves can also play the Busquets role, but he can also be more vertical. I really like that from Ruben Neves. The thing is that Xavi sees him as an interior, more as an interior than a CDM. Therefore, it's going to be up to Xavi at the end of the day. Ruben Neves has a contract until 2024, guys. Okay, so if we want him this summer, we're going to have to pay for him or wait for another year. But Barcelona is looking to put on the deal another player, for example, Nico Gonzalez or Franck Kessie. Okay, these are the options, guys. Maybe paying some money and adding or either Nico Gonzalez or Kessie. To me, obviously, it's going to be Kessie at 100% because I don't want to get rid of Nico Gonzalez. In fact, if we sign Ruben Neves, it would be Ruben Neves as a starter and Nico Gonzalez as a sub. Okay, so that's the situation on Ruben Neves. Let's move on the match preview because it's a huge match, guys. Atletico Madrid versus Football Club Barcelona, a huge game that we should be really preparing for. By the way, I see about 90 people watching right now on the video. Make sure to smash the likes, guys, pump the likes, because it obviously boosts the YouTube algorithm here for the channel, and it's for free, guys. Make sure to smash the likes. Atletico Madrid, it's going to be played on Sunday at the Wanda Metropolitano, 9 p.m. It's the biggest game. It's the biggest game of the game week for La Liga, and I think that Barcelona is going to make some changes in the lineups. Check this out. I think this could possibly be the lineup. Of course, in goal, we're going to see Ter Stegen back in goal. Balde, Christensen, Araujo, Koundé. I think that seeing that Araujo is fully fit after all his injuries, etc., and the performance he gave against Intercity, of course, he's going to be starting again. The other center back, I think, is going to be Christensen. Christensen is giving good performances, had a good World Cup. Of course, you could put Koundé in the center back, but I think that neither Bellerin or Sergio Roberto are good options. Therefore, I put Koundé in the right back position, and I cover that position very well. In regards of the left back, well, Balde, he's going to have to play because Jordi Alba was shown a double yellow card and is going to be banned for this game. Here in the midfield, we have a little bit more options. I put Frenkie de Jong and Pedri. Both of them are going to be starting the game, in my opinion. They didn't play against Intercity, so they're fresh. And then Busquets, even though Busquets played 120 minutes against Intercity, but I think that Busquets can recover. Otherwise, the situation would be this. If you sit Busquets, you put Frenkie de Jong here, and then you put Gavi. I think this wouldn't change too much, and I think that we would still do good, but I'm going to go back to my original lineup because I think this is going to be it. And then up front is where we have more doubts. We are going to be missing Lewandowski, of course. He's going to be banned the first game of the 3 games that he's going to be banned, and I think that Ansu Fati is going to be replacing him, certainly. Taking into account the bad performance from Ferran Torres, from Memphis Depay, well, I think that Dembélé, Rafinha are going to be with him, and I think Rafinha and Dembélé are performing nicely lately. That's for Barcelona. Let's look at Atletico de Madrid. Atletico Madrid lately have been playing very, very defensive, guys. Very, very defensive. Therefore, we've seen a 5-man defense for them. Felipe, Jimenez, Savic there in the front, Mandava and Molina as a fullbacks, and then check out this midfield that Simeone is working on. Griezmann, Kondogbia, De Paul. Griezmann has been playing during the World Cup in the middle and has been doing great. Certainly, Griezmann is performing much better in these positions. Joao Felix and Morata up front. Careful, guys, careful. It's a strong team. It's not going to be easy. We know games in Metropolitano are always difficult. And let's remind ourselves, we are tied with Real Madrid in the scoreboard, and we certainly need to win. We're gonna know if we lose the leadership. Well, at the end of the game, of course, but tomorrow Real Madrid is playing and we're playing on Sunday. Therefore, we will know if Real Madrid is really going to be ahead of us, or they're going to be only 1 point or 2 points or 3 points ahead of us. Let's look at the next game for Football Club Barcelona. Of course, then we're going to be playing against the Real Betis for the semi-finals of the Super Cup of Spain, and that's going to be played in Arabia Saudi. Okay, Saudi Arabia. Then there's a 10-day break and we'll play against Getafe. Checking out Atletico Madrid's performances lately, guys. Since the return of since the World Cup, basically after the World Cup, they played against Ponferradina, Arenterio, Elche, Oviedo. They really didn't have big challenges. They're all literally low-level teams. I mean, Ponferradina, Arenterio, and Oviedo are literally very low-level teams. And then you have Elche, which well, they were shown red cards, etc., but they still won. They didn't drop any points on those games, and now they're going to be facing Barcelona. Therefore, I assume that they're going to be fresh. Okay, taking into account Real Madrid, guys, our biggest competitor and possibly the title challengers here, because let's remind ourselves, guys, Atletico Madrid, they're literally 11 points away from the lead. I think they have no chances to compete La Liga, neither Real Sociedad, neither any other club. I think this is going to be between Barça and Real Madrid. So looking at Real Madrid, they're going to be playing against Villarreal, guys. Villarreal, it's a strong team, okay? Villarreal away for Real Madrid. I think it's going to be a challenge for them, and certainly they can drop points. Okay, so let's all support Villarreal. They're from Castellón, which is south of Catalonia. If you go to the south of Catalonia, then you make a half an hour drive, then you get to Castellón, to Villarreal. That's where they are going to be playing. And at last, this is what I want to add right now. It's the predictions, guys. These are my predictions for the game, and I want you guys to make your predictions in the comments, guys. Let me know your predictions, because I think that Barcelona has a 40% chance of winning. Okay, basing myself in the fact that it's going to be a big challenge, that we don't have Lewandowski, that we're going to be playing away, that Atletico Madrid is in good shape, and especially players like Griezmann and players like De Paul, players like Joao Felix are very strong and recently have had a good World Cup, and I think that it's going to be a big challenge for us. Draw at the 35%. As you can see, the draw, the percentage is high because it's going to be, very defensive Atletico Madrid, very rocky games. It's the typical games where there are not so many goals. Okay, basically we're not going to see so many goals. That's what I predict. And then a 25% chance of winning for Atletico Madrid, which I think it's considerably high, taking into account that we have a strong defense. We strengthened our defense, and these are my chances, guys. As I said, let me know in the comments down below what is your prediction, of course, in the result, and the chances that Barcelona has to win this game. I hope that you guys enjoyed this new format. I'm gonna be working on newer formats and improving the channel. Make sure to drop a big like, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. Vamos, Barça!